Hello YouTube, on today's episode of Krakens Comics we have another unboxing video. Today we're doing the Loki statue made by Kotobukiya from their Bishiju line. Now she was just released earlier this week and I'm a little surprised because a month ago they released a Thor statue. If you're familiar with this line, usually statues are released months apart between each other. But the only reason why I bring it up is that if you have the Thor statue and the Loki statue, they connect at the base to make one piece. So I don't know if that had anything to do with it. Obviously they're from the same comic book, they're adversaries. But either way, she's here and she's going to cost you $89.99. Alright guys, before we dive into the unboxing, I just wanted to show you the box and the box art. I'm trying to avoid the glare here. Alright, a quick look at the side panel, and we have some artwork, and it's of the actual pose of the statue. And what I always say about this line is that you get one of two poses. You either get a very comic book action-like pose, or two, you get a very like teeny boppy like magazine cutesy pose. Bishiju means pretty girl in Japanese, so we get to see our favorite Marvel and DC characters in that animated style. They do a lot of Street Fighter, a lot of video game characters, and also they're branching out into movies. They're going to do a Kill Bill, The Bride, coming out sometime later this year, so check out for that. And a quick look at the back panel, and it's an actual picture of the front and back of the statue, and from what I can tell, she looks amazing. I can't wait to open her up. And if you scroll down to the bottom, we have our next release, which is Squirrel Girl. We don't know when she's coming out. One thing about Kotobukiya, they don't give you a release date, they just kind of give you a release window, say like summer 2017. But she's next in line. If you go to their website, it's kotus.com, KOTOUS.com. They do a great job of updating all their lines and what's coming out. It's a great website, so check that out. So one last thing before we open her up. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the comic book, but in Thor Volume 3, Loki did actually take on a female form. So this is not a gender swap just for the sake of the Bishiju line. And spoilers for the current Thor comic book, Jane Foster is now Thor. So I really like how Kotobukiya took these separate identities, because they didn't happen at the same time in the comic books, and kind of put them together. It shows that they're putting a lot of thought into these statues instead of just pumping them out. Just a helpful hint guys, when you take it out of the plastic, be careful because the tabs are a little snug, and if you pull them out too hard they really pop and the statue could actually fall out. So make sure you're on a flat surface, because if it falls on the floor it'll break. That's what happened to me with my Lady Deadpool. So just be careful when you take it out. So a close-up on the face, and she has the iconic horn helmet, and she has a very sultry pose. Even like her face, you know, she looks like she's up to no good, very mischievous. And again, the pose is not very teeny boppy. It's very sultry the way she has her hand up like that and on the hip. And down to the belt, we got the loincloth, and you can see the detail on the belt buckle here. A closer look at her costume, and you can see she's wearing the iconic Loki green, and it looks like she has like dragon scales on. You can see the different layers on top of each other, and then we have the belt with the loincloth and her knee-high boots again. And the base is exactly like the Thor statue, and I do have the Thor statue. We are going to connect them and see how they look together. Alright, we're going to take a little side view, and she looks great. And a look at the back, she's got her flowing locks, very detailed. And one thing that Kotobukiya does really well is cloaks and capes. Like you can see the different ripples and bends, and it really gives it the look that it's a cape and not a piece of plastic. So what do you think guys? Share your thoughts in the comments section. She stands at 12 inches tall, which is the same size as the Thor statue. We're going to go ahead and link those two up and see how they look. And wow guys, they look really great together. This is a nice addition to anybody's collection. It just flows really nice, and I just want to show you where they connect at the base here. So it just comes right together just like that. And we're taking a step back so you guys can get an idea of what they'll look like on your bookcase or your shelf. I think if you're a Kotobukiya collector, you absolutely want to add these two to your collection. They look absolutely amazing. I think they're the best statues of the year as far as what's come out so far. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below. So there she is guys, the Loki statue made by Kotobukiya from their Bishiju line. Also the mighty Lady Thor, I did do an unboxing video of her as well. You can check that out on my channel. Again, $89.99 for each of them, which is a higher price point than previous statues that were released this year. There's Spider-Gwen, Harley Quinn, and Wonder Girl were all $74.99. So I don't know moving forward if this is the new price point, but I guess we'll find out with the Squirrel Girl statue coming out sometime later this year. Again, as always, thanks for watching, guys. I am No Lock No More, the Mighty Kraken.